What's up, guys? Auto Fanatics. So today we're going to do a review on a 2025 G87 M2. And the reason I'm doing this review, this is the exact same specification of the BMW M2 that I was going to buy. Exactly. It's got the TRE front lip. It's got the Auto Technic carbon rear spoiler. We got the bi-colored wheels. This is also in Portimao Blue metallic, which is pretty cool. And like I said, this was the car that I was trying to buy before I bought Verde Green Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. So just want to show you guys just a little walk around of this one. So there's not much visual difference on the 25 versus the 23 model, except, like I said, we have the black badges. I'll show you guys that now out back. Okay, so that's the designation that it's the newer edition. And I think this car looks great. I don't care what anybody says. I think it looks awesome. And besides a Ford Mustang, there's no other sports coupe you could get today with a manual transmission. So the other interesting thing I want to tell you guys regarding colors, when you look at a lot of these individual colors, or even like this Portimao Blue online in the photos, it looks extremely different than it does in person. Now, I was buying this car based off photos, and I'm not a huge blue car person. I kind of like the Deep Impact Blue. I think I like a little bit better than this, but it's still a really nice color, and it's not an individual color, so you don't have to pay extra for it. And I think it looks absolutely great. It actually reminds me of a modern interpretation of what a BMW M3 should be, not this ugly G80 snout in the front with the oversized car that you just don't need a car that big. This reminds me of a modern M3. So we're going to take the car for a drive. We're going to go on some back roads, try to get it up on the highway. We'll talk some more about it with the owner, who's my friend. And this one also has a single non-resonated mid-pipe, and we got the carbon. So this is the exact same car that I was buying before I bought this one. Now, being that I had this car here, driving it back to back, do I regret my decision? Not necessarily, because I still absolutely love this car. I do wish it was a manual. That's one thing that I am missing right now. And that's kind of like, if I go back to a manual, I think maybe the CT5V Blackwing might be the one. We'll see what happens in the near future, but I definitely miss driving a manual, and I'm excited to get in the car. We'll do a POV drive on some back roads. We'll have some fun, and we'll talk some more about the 2025 G87 M2 with the owner right now. So stick around for the rest of the video. All right, guys, before we set up and go for a drive, just want to show you guys the interior. It's pretty much a carryover, you know, since this car was introduced. This one's got the blue and red accents. You could get this without it. Now, another noticeable change is this one has the Alcantara steering wheel, which is over-exaggerated. I'll talk about that when I drive. But other than that, everything is the same. And then they just did an update on the vents, the design of the vents. But other than that, the car is a complete carryover, except this one, the 2025, is more horsepower. They upped the horsepower to 473. So now the power rating is equivalent to a G80 M3 manual. I'm not sure why they didn't do that from the get-go, but this is what it is. So let's strap the camera and we'll go for a little bit of a drive. But let me tell you, the Portimao Blue metallic looks awesome in person, and the fit and finish of this car is 100% perfect. The body gaps, the paint quality, there's no dirt in it. I got to tell you, the BMW quality is really, really up of the upper level right now. And we had a Porsche in our shop, a brand new GT3 Touring, and $350,000 spec, and it had a lot of paint imperfections throughout the entire car. So I'm very, very impressed that BMW has and maintains the quality control still to this day. This car is one of the best built cars in this segment. And when you compare it to a Mustang, there's really no comparison in build quality. Granted, the Mustang has the V8, you know, a little bit more rumble, different sound, but this is a far better engineered, better built car all around for the same value. So let's strap the camera and we'll go for a little bit of drive. We'll talk some more about the 2025 M2 right now. Yeah, it feels good. It does. Yeah, I gotta tell you, the single mid-pipe. So my buddy next to me, he had a green, Isle of Man green, just like mine, G80 M3. I'll tell you the whole story about this. And he did the AWE switch path exhaust.
Switch path and
how did you like it?
I paid $3,500. I think it was $35 for that and the mid-pipe, not including installation, and it was a piece of shit. It had no sound.
It was the worst exhaust I ever put on the car.
So anybody looking to get AWE, do not do it.
Yeah,
it's a waste of money.
So he went out to a BMW shop in New Jersey and they did the single mid pipe. I think it sounds good on these cars.
Sounds much better, and it's a fraction of the price.
Yeah, totally. So he had a 20. Was it a 24?
20.
Your G80 M3.
And yeah, that was a 24.
So he had a 24 Isle of Man green with the 6-speed manual, and I kept ragging on him because I was, at the time when he had it, I was building a lot of the M2s for other friends of mine. You know, the automatic, the manual, or whatever. And I kept telling him, I was like, I'm telling you, go drive the M2, go get the M2. So what ended up happening, it was about, not even a year ago, right? I think it was May, last May of 24. I happened to just pop into the BMW dealership.
It was October.
It was in October? Okay.
October.
I popped into the BMW dealership up north where we have the car club, and there was a black 2025. I think still to this day, it was probably the first one that ever arrived. M2, I told him about it. He drove up there and he literally traded in the G80 M3.
I made money on it too.
Yeah, he made money and he got the M2 in black, and he never looked back. But he didn't love the black color for the maintenance and all that, so he wanted something different. So then he custom ordered this one, the 2025 in Portimao Blue.
Well, the story was I actually wanted the individual Twilight Purple, but they discontinued production of individual colors for 25, so I would have to wait till like the end of August to order a 26. So I said, you know what, forget that. Let me just order the Portimao.
I don't think what is it, $5,000 more money?
It was the $3,000 more for an individual color. And
I don't know.
It's like an extra 3-4 weeks waiting period.
I don't think it's worth it. I think this is a nice color.
But they stopped production, so I'm like, let me just get the Portimao.
Yeah, no, this is a good one.
No, it's a beautiful color.
Oh, another thing regarding the 2025, we have the, like I mentioned, the over-exaggerated steering wheel, but it is covered in Alcantara, which is super nice, and it's only $500 option. Yep. You couldn't have me do an Alcantara steering wheel for $500, so it's a bargain, whether you like the thickness or not. On my G80 M3, I disassembled the original steering wheel and I cut back the foam and I thinned it out, and then I did it in Alcantara, and I just liked it a lot better.
Yeah, look how much better it sounds with the mid-pipe.
Yeah, it sounds good. This is a great car. I mean,
and there's virtually no drone.
No, there's no drone. I mean, I was trying to push him into the Remus, but I think with the import tariffs now, the Remus will probably be $7,000.
That would have sounded sick, though.
Yeah.
For the price.
Yeah, because the Remus will give you that vibration in the seat and all that.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, a lot of people rag on these cars. Oh, I don't like the way it looks. But like,
I don't understand the hate that the G87 gets. I personally think it blows away the looks of the G80.
I agree, and the M4.
The G90 M5, the G82 M4. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand the hate this thing gets. I don't.
No, it's a great car. Listen, I was gonna buy one. I was real close to buying one, but the deal that the dealership in Illinois was making, it just didn't make sense. So that's why I didn't buy it, and I ended up with another Alpha. But this was the exact same car. And the one that I was buying had about 900 miles, almost the same miles as this one.
Yeah, I got that.
It was a 2025. It had the TRE carbon. It had the spoiler. It had it was the exact same spec. The only difference that car had over this one, it came with the M Performance coilovers at the factory. It was on the window sticker.
Which is nice. Yep.
Yeah. And I was buying that car with the 900 miles. I think it was 69,000. I think it was 69,000. Now, he ordered this car. This car was 76.
76.3. I got $1,500 off the MSR, so it was 74.8.
Yeah, so the car did go up in price since 2023.
It did. It went up. I think it went up 4,000.
Yeah.
I think the G87s, when I got the 24, was 64 and change, starting MSRP. And now I believe it's 68. So it's a big difference in price.
Yeah, I mean, we're on a nice little back roads, but up here, and the car's great.
Yeah, it really does.
It's a great car. It's a good car.
And I'm most likely not going to lower it. I just did spacers.
I forgot about the spacers.
It definitely improves the stance. Granted, it'll look better a little lower, but it's just not worth constantly bottoming out.
Well, on his 25, he did the EMD auto springs because of my recommendation, and he blew out the shocks, and he broke
in about 2 weeks.
He broke the upper suspension mounts. It's just not worth it around here.
It's not worth it. It also could have been a faulty install too.
Yeah, and if you're going to lower these cars and you live in a bad area, you got to really just do a full coilover kit, just because you're going to have the better shock bodies that are designed for the lower stance.
Yeah.
Because with the OEM shocks, they just can't handle the New York roads.
They can't. They're very fast off the line, but that's about it.
All right, now we'll have some fun.
Yeah, now you're really putting it through its paces. Is it okay to be doing this, Phil, when I didn't even do the break-in yet?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm due for a break-in service.
We're breaking it in now.
Yeah, well, I have a little over 900 miles.
No, you're fine.
Yeah,
the handling is good.
Yeah, and it's not even lowered.
It's very, it's funny. It's very sharp.
It is.
Like the inputs are very, very sharp.
Yeah, It goes exactly where you want it to. You point.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now, this car is way more fun than the M3. Just
Oh,
because of the sheer size,
It's
too.
the size. I mean, the M3, I mean, the engineering and feel of it's very similar, but
Yeah,
I think this is a little more fun. Yeah, just size-wise. You feel it more, you know? Yeah, the car drives awesome.
yeah, it's a great car.
And just being a passenger, I could kind of like, you know,
That's what I'm saying.
Not
I
focused
don't
on-
understand why people hate on this car.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I never understood.
I think it's weird. Listen, I personally, if I don't like somebody's car, I don't care. I'm not going to say anything.
Oh yeah, people online, you know, they say the rudest things. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's
They
just,
say things that they normally would never say to your face, you know?
no, but it's just stupid. It's a
Yeah.
freaking good car.
Yeah, oh, your car is ugly, bro. Blah. Yeah, would you say that to my face? No. Yeah, people suck.
Yeah, social media. That is
That's
what it is.
social media.
I mean, look at this road we're on. I mean, this is, you know, we're going up, down. Now, the suspension, granted, could be a little firmer, right? So we're in the firmest setting. No, Sport Plus. There we go.
No, I feel great.
Car feels awesome. Just the steering wheel to me just feels weird because it's so fat.
I know, you're so used to that.
I'm not used to it.
How do you like the brakes on this thing?
Brakes are great.
So the brakes on these cars tend to squeal a lot.
No, the brake feel, like BMW, never have a complaint with brakes.
People that know the M cars, these brakes, now it's not, but
I mean-
these brakes have a tendency to screech a lot. It's just the design of it.
Yeah, this thing boogies, man. It feels,
Yeah.
it just,
Oh, yeah.
it feels planted. It feels confident. It feels
Exactly.
planted. Listen, granted, the automatic is a different experience and it's faster, right?
I've never driven the 8-speed automatic.
Yeah, it's
my buddy down in
it's good. It's
my
really
buddy
good.
down in North Carolina has the what is that color? The red one they make.
Toronto red?
No, not the
Vegas red.
The Vegas red. It's actually really nice. It's like a maroon red, something you don't see. It's even rarer than the Portimao.
I know.
And he has the automatic, and he loves it.
I'm whipping through this road. I mean, car feels awesome. Absolutely awesome. I think we're gonna get it on the highway. We'll open it up a little bit. Whoa, that's a blind spot.
Yep.
You know, one time I hit that going so fast in my Shelby years ago. I went up in the air.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Shelby was awesome.
So yeah, like I mean, it could use a little bit more off the
You gotta
line.
keep in mind too, it is heat soak. These cars are very sensitive to heat soak.
But here's the deal. It's like
It's a turbo. It's a forced induction.
It's still fun because it's got power. It's got the manual. It's got a good chassis. It's a great package.
But I tell you one thing, if it was 20 degrees lower, you would feel it was noticeably quicker.
I mean, look at this. Oh, another thing I want to talk about. His first 25 M2 had Sumitomos or hand-cooked tires.
Yeah, these are Michelin's.
These are the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's.
I don't know why they do that.
It must have been the tire lottery at the time because
Yeah,
I was very surprised to see those on your
Yeah,
M2.
when the car came in, I said, this car Michelin's. What the hell?
This car feels great.
Yeah, it does. It does exactly what you want it to do, you know? It's very, very sharp.
Yeah, it's a good car. Yeah, honestly, man, I really miss the manual. I really miss it. Oh, I don't know, man.
It's not going to be, it's a little bit less torque, less.
Yeah, but it
horsepower.
doesn't matter. Like, I just
But it's
miss.
just the fun factor.
I miss
of
the
just
manual.
rolling through the gears.
Yeah, I really
and
do.
Having a clutch pedal.
So the only other options, if you're looking at a coupe, is the Mustang and the M2. There's no more Camaro.
They make, well, I know the Acura, was it the Integra? I think the Integra.
But that's a front-wheel drive car.
I mean, I wouldn't get that, but.
Yeah, the Integra Type S, that's a great car.
Yeah, they still make that in the manual.
All right, let's rip this on the highway a little bit.
It's quick, but it needs just a little
See
bit
what
more.
I mean?
Just a little bit more.
But here's the deal.
Just a little bit more power.
That's where everybody's like all into this whole numbers thing, right? Yeah, granted, maybe you want a little bit more power, right? But look where we live. I mean, we're already going double the speed limit, right? Legally. So, like, where are you going to go with these cars?
Yeah.
That's where, like, when you look at these like supercars, like these McLarens. Like my friend's got the 750S now. I'm going to do a video on that
That's an
soon.
awesome car.
It's too fast.
Yeah.
It's like, where are you going to go with that around here?
I know. Even this, like, you can barely. Now, I mean, we're on some good roads, but in general driving conditions, it's very hard to open this thing up. There's too many cars.
Yeah. Also got to watch
And
out.
everybody drives slow today. Like, I don't understand it.
It's a fun car. Oh, another thing too about this car is like the practicality. I like to talk about stuff like this in the video. you were daily driving the other M2 that
Yes,
you
I
had.
don't.
This one you're not.
That's why I have not even 1,000 miles in 8 weeks.
Yeah, so he's not daily driving this. He's got a Wrangler that he's using, but so you can daily drive this, and also the back seats. If you have children like under the age of 13, you'll easily be able to put them back there.
Oh yeah, my friend Chris, who I was just telling you about, he's got 2 little girls.
Yeah.
Puts them all the time.
Yeah,
Puts
so
them in the back.
look at this. I mean, we're just carving through this road at a nice speed, enjoying the car, beautiful day. So here's another thing too about like on my Alpha, when I'm on the throttle, I'll get more exhaust noise. For some reason on these engines, you get more rumble when you let off of it.
Yes, you
See?
hear that?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's just the design of the car.
Yep.
Now-
I would like I would like the other way around. I want to hear the rumble when I'm really stepping.
I agree. I totally agree.
This backfires a lot too. Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, that's the tuning of the engine.
Yep.
But I mean, look at this. The thing drives great.
I mean, it's such a great car for the money. It's around 75,000.
And listen, I'm
fully loaded. You know, under 80,000. Unless you get the what you call those, the carbon bucket seats.
Yeah. Well, you were ordering those, and I talked him out of it.
I actually ordered this exact car with the carbon buckets and this. I was driving my salesman crazy at BMW, and
carbon buckets are terrible.
the car was almost 81,000 with the same spec as this, but with the carbon buckets. So it's not worth it.
You would have hated it.
And I know I'd wind up getting really tired and uncomfortable with those.
Dude, that was the biggest reason for me to sell my M3 were the seats. They were horrible. Every time I got in and out of that car.
I've heard, I hear that all the time. People said that. I mean, they're beautiful looking.
Oh yeah, they look
aesthetically,
great.
they're beautiful.
They
But,
look awesome, but
you know,
you gotta think about practicality, you know?
and this is like 4,500 less, I think, without the seats. For me, it was a no-brainer.
Look, this road's got some pretty bad patches and irregularities. There's not a squeak. There's not a rattle. I got to tell you, I'm a big proponent of lowering and modifying cars. The suspension in this thing is perfect.
It is.
It really is.
It is very good.
From the factory, it's perfect for the streets of New York. So it's always a tough balance unless you spend a lot of money doing something like an aftermarket, like lowering springs. You're not gonna make this car better. You make it look better, but if you're gonna do this,
constantly bottoming out.
Yeah,
The EMD. I mean, the stands look gorgeous.
oh,
Look
they're
perfect.
killer. But if you're gonna lower this car, you got to do an Olin's or a KW kit. Probably the Olin's is the best. My friend Dave's got it in his M3. It feels awesome.
The Olin's, yeah.
But you're gonna spend a lot of money, and then you got to set it up. You got to corner balance it.
And especially like I don't keep cars long. I'll probably keep this maybe in the 2-year range, a little more.
Yeah. See what else
Definitely
comes
under 3 years. So it's like that money's all gone. You have to,
Yeah,
That
exactly.
money's gone.
Now, this car feels great, honestly. Yeah, listen, if you want a little bit more power, fine, but this car doesn't need it in the real world. You really don't. It's got just enough power to have some fun.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I'm enjoying shifting the gears. I don't know,
It makes up for it. It makes up for it. The lack of power makes up for it with the
yeah, every time I've done
It's still plenty fast, though.
every time I've done videos in these cars, and the other ones that I had them for like a couple of weeks, and I was driving one for, a full 10 days every day. I had no complaints.
Yeah.
Honestly, I had no complaints. I was driving in traffic. I went everywhere with those cars.
No. Isn't the stick great though?
Honestly, I really do. I wish my Alpha was a stick.
I don't know why these car companies do that.
Nobody wants to buy them. That's why.
All the people love manual. All the time people talk
Yeah,
about
but
stick.
you got to think about it's not like what we like. It's about profits and market share. Like if they could sell,
It just goes to show you how lazy society is.
80 if they could sell 80% more cars because they're automatic, then that's going to make the company more profitable. That's what it comes down
Most people in 2025 don't know how to drive manual. I've noticed that.
to.
It was not like that when we were younger. A lot of people, like every other person, knew how to drive. Well, actually, no, I can't say that.
Yeah, my first car that I drove was my girlfriend's dad's. I think it was an 86 or an 87 Supra, and I stole it. And I'll never forget that day. Danny and I stole it with Danny.
Oh, wow.
And I was doing donuts in the baseball field.
Yeah, no, manuals are so much fun.
All right, guys, we just got a little bit too much traffic to have any more fun. But like I said, thanks for watching this video. And I highly suggest anybody looking for, believe it or not, something I'll notice, a lot of my Alfa Romeo fans and customers got rid of their Alphas because they were having headaches, and they went into the M2s. A lot of them did.
Wow, really?
So this seems to be a very good replacement because it falls into the same price point. It's a good car. You got good dealer support, plenty of aftermarket support, and love it or hate it, I think it's a great car. Like I said, I was real close to buying it. But
well, you were going to get it.
Yeah,
the guy screwed you in the deal.
Yeah, the dealer just, he didn't want to do it. There was a certain trade.
Shady.
Yeah, he wanted to take my car in on trade, and the contract that he wanted me to sign was, we already made an offer. Like he offered me money on my trade, and we made a deal on the car. But in the contract it says, when we get your trade in, we have the right to devalue it at our own discretion before we ship you the other car that you bought. And I'm like, I would have to be out of my mind to accept an offer like that. Because you know, when that car's out of your possession and now it goes across the country, they're gonna lowball you and screw you, and then you got your hands tied. What are you gonna do? You're gonna pay the shipping both ways and lose $5,000, or you're gonna eat the $5,000 or more they're gonna deduct off the trade-in. Either way, they were gonna screw you, and I didn't like that. It was very, very unethical, and I'm not gonna mention what dealer that was, but I tell you right now, I would never, ever approach them ever again to buy any car. And that's why I didn't end up with this car, because there was nothing else on the ground, and I happened to find that on Auto Trader, and we made the deal, and just too many shady tactics. So be careful out there if you guys are buying cars. Be careful of the trades, be careful of the deal. I mean, look, my red 2023, they bought my G80 and they did the swap, and they sold me a crashed car, like I talked about it in my videos a couple of months back. So you got to be careful buying a car, sight unseen and out of state, because the dealerships will screw you. But like I said, thanks for coming along for the drive-in talk with the owner of the G80 M2. And there'll probably be some more videos on this car in the channel soon. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.